point in my life. I had been asked to write for many years.
Diana Ross is a living legend whose voice and charisma have shaped generations of music lovers. Born in Detroit, she rose from humble beginnings to become the queen of Motown, captivating the world with her talent, elegance, and determination. Behind the glitz and glamour, however, her journey was filled with challenges, heartbreak, and moments of personal struggle. From the early days of childhood hardships to the dazzling heights of superstardom, Ross's story is one of resilience, ambition, and perseverance. She transformed setbacks into fuel for her dreams and used her voice not just for entertainment, but to inspire hope. Diana Ross's life exemplifies the complex balance of fame, family, and self-discovery, revealing that even icons face human struggles that shape their path to greatness. Early life and childhood. In Detroit, Diana Ross's story begins in Detroit, Michigan, a city that was alive with music, culture, and energy. Interestingly, her parents had intended to name her Diane, but a clerical mistake on her birth certificate gave her the name Diana, a small twist of fate that would become iconic as she grew into a superstar. Growing up in Detroit's North End, Diana was surrounded by vibrant neighborhoods where music was part of everyday life, and the strong sense of community shaped her early values. She developed an early friendship with William "Smokey" Robinson, a neighbor who shared her love of singing. They spent countless hours harmonizing, dreaming, and imagining a future in music without fully realizing how pivotal those early moments would be. Life wasn't always easy, though. Her mother's illness forced Diana and her siblings to leave their home temporarily, which brought hardship, but also taught her resilience and responsibility from a young age. These early experiences gave Diana a sense of determination, a drive that would carry her through challenges, and the foundation of ambition that would define her career. Detroit's musical heartbeat and the struggles she faced both contributed to shaping a young girl who would one day become a global icon, teaching her early on that talent alone was never enough. It had to be paired with grit and determination, family struggles, and formative years. Diana Ross's childhood wasn't just about music and dreams, it was also marked by personal challenges that shaped her character. When her mother became seriously ill, Diana and her siblings moved to Alabama to live with relatives. This displacement created a sense of uncertainty and homesickness, but it also taught her to be adaptable and emotionally resilient. Returning to Detroit. During her teenage years, Diana lived in the Brewster Douglass housing projects, where life could be crowded and financially difficult. These circumstances exposed her to a reality where ambition wasn't just an idea, it was essential for survival. Seeing peers with similar dreams and challenges helped her understand that success required more than talent. She observed that perseverance, focus, and determination could make a difference, and these lessons were deeply internalized. Living through hardship also strengthened her independence and sense of responsibility, preparing her for the competitive world of music. The combination of family struggles, relocation, and exposure to Detroit's vibrant yet challenging environment gave Diana a unique perspective. She learned early that obstacles were opportunities to grow, and that discipline, self-belief, and resilience were just as important as singing talent. These experiences were instrumental in shaping the ambitious, hardworking, and determined artist she would become. Early musical ambitions. By her early teenage years, Diana Ross's love for music had grown into a deep passion and a serious ambition. She joined forces with Mary Wilson, Florence Ballard, and Betty McLean to form a singing group first called the Primes, which modeled itself after male Motown groups like the Temptations. The girls spent countless hours rehearsing, performing at talent shows, and seizing any opportunity to showcase their talent. Their dedication wasn't just about fun. It was about creating a path out of challenging circumstances and chasing a dream bigger than themselves. Diana's natural leadership shone through in these early years. She constantly encouraged the group to improve and helped refine their performances. Even as teenagers, they were willing to do whatever it took to get noticed, sometimes waiting outside record offices for a chance to be heard. This relentless determination led them to Berry Gordy, the founder of Motown, setting the stage for a life-changing opportunity. Diana's early musical ambitions were fueled not only by her love of singing, but also by her understanding that persistence and hard work were crucial. These formative experiences, late-night rehearsals, small performances, and the bond with her group mates nurtured her artistry and leadership skills, preparing her for the enormous success and challenges that would follow. The birth of the Supremes. Once Diana Ross and her group captured Berry Gordy's attention, they were signed to Motown, but not without changes. One of the first major changes was the renaming of the group to The Supremes, a title that initially felt grandiose to Diana and her friends, but would soon become legendary. Their early recordings didn't immediately hit big, earning them the nickname No-Hit Supremes, which could have discouraged anyone. But Diana and her group mates stayed committed, learning the business side of music while constantly improving their sound and stage presence. This period was a test of patience and perseverance. It taught Diana that talent alone wasn't enough. It needed careful strategy, refinement, and consistency to succeed. Eventually, their hard work paid off with a breakthrough hit that made the nation take notice. Diana's charisma and leadership were central to this success, helping the group navigate both musical and business challenges. The Supremes' rise was not just about fame, it also reflected a larger cultural moment, showcasing the crossover appeal of African American artists during a time of significant social change. Diana's resilience, vision, and dedication during this early period set the foundation for her later solo career, proving that persistence, self-belief, and collaboration could turn obstacles into opportunities for greatness, breakthrough, and rise to fame. The Supremes' rise to stardom was a combination of relentless effort, talent, and perfect timing. Their first major hit transformed them from struggling performers into national sensations. Diana Ross quickly emerged as the face of the group, known for her commanding stage presence, poise, and vocal ability. The group achieved an unprecedented string of #1 hits, breaking records and cementing their place in music history. Beyond commercial success, their achievements carried cultural weight as they became symbols of elegance, empowerment, and progress during a critical time in civil rights history. Diana's leadership was pivotal. She could hold the stage, connect with audiences, and inspire her group mates to strive for excellence. This period highlighted how dedication, discipline, and hard work could propel talented artists to extraordinary heights. For young women and African American artists, Diana and the Supremes represented new possibilities, breaking stereotypes and showing that artistry and sophistication could thrive on the national stage. Their success wasn't just about music, it was about representation, breaking barriers, and proving that talent, combined with perseverance, could create a lasting legacy. Diana's rise with the Supremes illustrates how determination and charisma can turn dreams into history-making accomplishments. Diana Ross and group dynamics, success brought its own set of challenges, particularly within the Supremes. As Diana's star rose, tensions sometimes surfaced. Her growing focus on solo opportunities and the attention she received could leave her bandmates feeling overlooked. Differences in ambition, personality, and career goals complicated group dynamics, creating a mix of admiration and frustration. Despite this, Diana remained deeply committed to her craft and to pushing the group to achieve excellence. Navigating these dynamics required emotional intelligence and leadership, skills Diana displayed consistently. She managed to balance her personal aspirations with the group's collective success, even when it wasn't easy. These experiences highlighted the often delicate balance between collaboration and individual ambition in high-pressure environments like the music industry. Diana's ability to lead, maintain focus, and stay resilient, even amidst interpersonal challenges, reflected her maturity and strategic thinking. While personal relationships sometimes suffered, her ambition helped propel the Supremes to heights few groups had reached before, proving that leadership in the arts requires not just talent, but vision, diplomacy, and perseverance. Transition to solo career. By 1970, Diana Ross took a bold step, leaving the Supremes to pursue a solo career, a move that marked a major turning point in her life, and the music world going solo was both exciting and intimidating, as it meant stepping into a new spotlight while carrying expectations and public scrutiny. Her first solo single was met with acclaim, showing that she could succeed independently. This transition tested her adaptability, confidence, and artistry. Early performances as a solo artist demonstrated her versatility and her ability to connect with audiences on a deeper level. Proving that her charisma wasn't limited to a group setting, the shift also required her to redefine herself as an artist while honoring the legacy of the Supremes, striking a balance between past achievements and future ambitions. Diana's courage to embrace change, take risks, and step into the unknown reflected her drive and vision. This period was crucial for her evolution, cementing her reputation as a bold, dynamic performer, capable of commanding attention and achieving lasting impact beyond the group that had made her a household name. Solo music success. Diana Ross's solo career quickly flourished, with hits that resonated globally. Her distinctive voice, elegance, and stage presence set her apart from other performers, establishing her as a true solo icon. Her music combined emotion, energy, and relatability, allowing her to forge a strong connection with listeners. As a female artist achieving solo success, she broke barriers, proving that women could thrive independently in a competitive industry. Beyond entertainment, she became a cultural figure, embodying grace, talent, and perseverance. Each performance reflected her dedication and professionalism, and she continually reinvented herself while maintaining the essence of what made her extraordinary. Diana's solo achievements reinforced her legacy as a trailblazer, showing that sustained excellence is built on resilience, hard work, and the courage to embrace new challenges. Her journey from a Detroit neighborhood to international stardom illustrates how talent, determination, and vision can transform not just a career, but the broader cultural landscape, inspiring generations of artists and fans alike, acting career, and Hollywood recognition. Diana Ross, known primarily for her monumental success in music, didn't limit her talent to the recording studio. She boldly ventured into acting, taking on a major biographical role that would mark her cinematic debut. Her performance stunned both critics and audiences alike, revealing a depth and emotional authenticity that went beyond what many expected from someone primarily celebrated as a singer. It wasn't just a fleeting effort. Industry insiders recognized her ability to inhabit a character fully, which earned her prestigious nominations and cemented her reputation as more than just a musical icon. Her transition from the stage to the screen demonstrated courage, the willingness to embrace new challenges, and an openness to reinvent herself creatively. Diana shattered the stereotype that musicians couldn't succeed in other artistic fields, inspiring peers and younger artists to explore multidimensional careers. Although her opportunities in Hollywood weren't endless, and the roles didn't always match her ambitions, the experience left a lasting mark. It showcased her versatility, reinforced her work ethic, and proved that her ambition wasn't confined to music alone. Ross's brief but impactful acting career is a testament to her ability to take risks and expand her creative horizon. Through this, she reminded the world that true artistry is not limited to one medium, and success is often about daring to step outside your comfort zone. Cultural impact and advocacy. Beyond her extraordinary musical and acting achievements, Diana Ross leveraged her fame to become a meaningful cultural voice. She recognized that her visibility offered more than personal success. It was a platform to address societal issues and uplift marginalized communities. From civil rights initiatives to education and community empowerment, Ross consistently used her influence to shed light on causes that mattered deeply to her. Her work went beyond public statements or symbolic gestures. She actively engaged in advocacy, demonstrating that fame can be a force for positive change. Through her example, she encouraged fans to see influence not merely as a personal gain, but as a responsibility to inspire and improve the world around them. Diana's impact extended across generations because she showed that artistry and activism could coexist seamlessly. By intertwining her work with meaningful social engagement, she created a model of celebrity that emphasized empathy, awareness, and purpose. She became a role model not only for her fans, but for fellow artists, proving that the power of fame grows exponentially when it is paired with intentional action. Ultimately, Ross's cultural contributions reflect a legacy that transcends music, embodying compassion, leadership, and the idea that true success includes leaving a positive mark on society. Her example continues to inspire those who aspire to blend talent with meaningful action. Personal relationships and family life. Behind the glamour and applause, Diana Ross's personal life reveals a story of resilience, love, and the delicate balance between private and public spheres. Navigating fame while cultivating meaningful relationships is no easy feat, yet Ross managed to nurture deep connections and prioritize family amidst the pressures of a demanding career. She married, raised children, and maintained bonds that grounded her, demonstrating that personal fulfillment and professional ambition could coexist. Her relationships, both romantic and platonic, shaped her emotional resilience and highlighted the challenges faced by women in the spotlight. She experienced joy, heartbreak, and everything in between, all under public scrutiny. Yet she continued to evolve as a mother, friend, and partner. The lessons learned through these relationships influenced not only her personal growth, but also the authenticity she brought to her performances. Ross's ability to balance love and career while managing the expectations of a global audience reflects remarkable adaptability and emotional intelligence. Her family became a source of inspiration, offering stability and motivation to continue pursuing her passions. By navigating her personal life with grace and intentionality, Diana demonstrated that it's possible to thrive in the public eye without sacrificing personal connections. Her story humanizes the superstar persona, showing that even icons experience the complex, relatable challenges of family, love, and personal growth, marriage, and motherhood. Diana Ross's journey through marriage and motherhood brought another rich dimension to her life, one that intertwined deeply with her career. Parenthood required patience, commitment, and constant balance, especially under the intense spotlight of fame. She devoted herself to her children, nurturing them with love while simultaneously managing a demanding professional schedule. This dual responsibility revealed her strength and resilience, showing that she could embrace vulnerability and care while maintaining her position as a global superstar. Her marriages, while highly visible, were not only personal milestones, but also lessons in navigating the delicate intersection of public image and private life. Ross's experiences as a mother and spouse were not just roles she fulfilled. They became sources of insight, motivation, and emotional grounding. Parenthood provided her with a renewed sense of purpose, inspiring her to continue performing and creating despite challenges. In balancing family and career, she demonstrated that success is multifaceted, shaped not only by professional achievements, but also by the ability to nurture and sustain meaningful relationships. Her approach to motherhood highlighted her grace under pressure, illustrating that true strength often comes from embracing responsibility and love simultaneously. Through these experiences, Diana Ross revealed her humanity and depth, proving that the roles of mother, partner, and artist could harmonize to create a rich, fulfilling life. Later career and legacy. Even decades into her career, Diana Ross remained a force on stage, captivating audiences with her voice, charisma, and enduring presence. She never rested on her past successes, but instead embraced evolution, experimenting with new musical styles while honoring the roots that made her legendary. Her ability to stay relevant reflects a unique combination of talent, dedication, and adaptability, qualities that allowed her to maintain influence across generations. Ross's later career highlights the longevity possible when artistry is paired with continuous growth and authenticity. She also extended her impact beyond music, influencing fashion, stagecraft, and popular culture, solidifying her status as a multifaceted icon. Younger artists look to her as a model of professionalism and creative courage, understanding that true influence is built on consistency and innovation. Diana's legacy is not merely the sum of her hits, it is also found in the inspiration she leaves behind, in the doors she opened, and in the example she set for sustaining excellence over time. Through her sustained dedication, she proves that artistry is a lifelong pursuit, one that rewards persistence, creativity, and authenticity. Her career reminds the world that talent, when nurtured with care and vision, can transcend decades, creating a legacy that touches countless lives. Challenges and resilience. Life in the spotlight comes with extraordinary pressures, and Diana Ross faced her share of personal and professional challenges. Public scrutiny, career setbacks, and personal losses tested her resolve, yet she consistently transformed adversity into growth. Her resilience wasn't just about enduring hardship, it was about learning, adapting, and using challenges as fuel for creativity and ambition. Ross exemplifies the idea that setbacks don't define a person. Their response to them does. By confronting obstacles with grace and determination, she demonstrated how strength and perseverance can shape not only a career, but a life of meaning. Her journey offers a blueprint for managing both the expected and unforeseen trials that come with success. She maintained focus on her artistic and personal goals, refusing to let difficulties derail her path. In doing so, Diana Ross revealed a core truth about resilience. It's not about avoiding challenges, but about meeting them with courage and belief in one's potential. Her story inspires admiration not only for her talent, but also for her unwavering spirit, reminding us that facing hardships with dignity and perseverance can transform trials into opportunities for growth and lasting impact. Influence on future generations. Diana Ross's influence extends far beyond her own remarkable achievements. As a trailblazer for female artists, particularly women of color, she demonstrated that talent combined with determination could break barriers and redefine the music industry. Her success opened doors for countless performers, offering a blueprint for navigating a competitive, often inequitable environment. Ross's artistry, professionalism, and boldness inspired new generations of musicians, singers, and performers, showing that ambition, paired with authenticity, could create transformative change. By breaking new ground in style, performance, and career longevity, she reshaped expectations for artists and established standards that continue to influence contemporary music and culture. Her legacy is also about empowerment, teaching future artists that pursuing dreams unapologetically is possible, even in the face of systemic challenges. Through her life and work, Diana Ross encouraged not only artistic innovation, but also confidence, leadership, and resilience. She proved that being a role model extends beyond fame. It's about using visibility to inspire, guide, and uplift others. Generations of performers carry her influence forward, blending creativity with ambition, showing that her contributions resonate well beyond the era in which she rose to stardom, philanthropy, and public engagement. Diana Ross understood that influence comes with responsibility, and she used her fame to give back through philanthropy and public engagement. Her efforts spanned education, health, and the arts, demonstrating her commitment to improving the communities that nurtured her talent. She participated in charity concerts, supported causes, and used her voice to amplify issues that mattered, proving that success isn't solely about personal gain. Ross's dedication to helping others reflects her compassion, empathy, and belief that fame can be a tool for positive change. By actively engaging with charitable initiatives, she showed fans and fellow artists that influence carries the power and obligation to make a difference. Her philanthropic work reinforced the idea that personal achievement gains deeper meaning when it intersects with service to others. Beyond accolades and awards, Ross's impact is measured in the lives she touched, the attention she brought to important causes, and the inspiration she offered through her actions. She modeled a life where success and responsibility coexist, showing that true legacy is built not only on talent, but also on the care and support extended to others. Diana Ross's public engagement exemplifies the lasting influence of combining celebrity with purpose, leaving a profound mark on society. Enduring cultural icon. Diana Ross remains an enduring figure in music and culture, embodying decades of innovation, style, and artistry. From her role in defining the Motown sound to influencing fashion and stage performance, her impact is multifaceted. She is more than an entertainer. She represents perseverance, creativity, and empowerment. Her voice, stage presence, and personal story continue to captivate fans while inspiring artists. Worldwide, Ross exemplifies how artistry combined with vision and resilience can shape cultural narratives and leave an enduring imprint. Her life demonstrates that true significance lies not just in accolades or chart-topping hits, but in the inspiration one leaves behind and the doors one opens for others. She continues to embody empowerment, showing that ambition, authenticity, and dedication create a legacy that transcends generations. Diana Ross's story reminds us of the transformative power of talent, passion, and persistence, illustrating how one individual can influence both art and society. Even today, her presence is a testament to the timeless impact of a life devoted to creativity, courage, and leadership in music and beyond.